Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite Citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play, link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points, Eldar versus Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. So fighting across this abandoned Imperial terrain, this matchup here will help decide the second army that will go through to the season final. The Tau await the winner of this game for the last match of the season. No Imperial units in sight here. This is a fight between the forces of Chaos and the forces of the Eldar. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points, Eldar versus Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. So, season coming to a close here. We've played one semi-final. The Tau have gone through. That battle is over on the Plus channel. They took on the Death Guard. It's been kind of awkward this season because we have three armies that have been at sort of a level that could go through to the final. It would have been easier with four armies just to play off against each other and get a finalist, but we've had to do a sort of a three-way combination of games. So previously it was Death Guard versus Tau. The Tau won. They've gone through to the final. And now the Death Guard have one more chance to try and get through to the final, but to do that they must defeat the Eldar here. If the Eldar win this fight, then they will go through to the final, and whoever wins this battle will take on the Tau. We could be seeing the possibility of the Tau winning the season for a second year in a row, unless one of these two armies can stop them. But it's a good combination to see these three armies at the top here. Tau have done well. This Eldar list has performed well this season, and then there's been a solid performance from Aaron's Death Guard Chaos Space Marines also. So excited about this matchup. We honestly have no idea who's going to win this fight here. Two very, very different armies and two very different play styles as well. So I just mentioned the patrons at this stage. Those at gold level: Marcus Anthony, Paul Cook and Cauldrus123. Thanks to them for their support at gold level. You can check out the end credits for those supporting at silver level, and then special thanks also to those supporting at bronze. And that's the Striker Scorpion 82 Patreon page, and that has been set up just to support our local Wargames club, SSWG. So all proceeds on that Patreon page goes directly to the club, and they use it to make some great terrain projects for our games. So it is a controversial Eldar list here. Some units that are not too popular, the Avatar, the Wraith Knight and so on, but this kind of combination has worked well so far this season. It's Battleforged, it's Battalion Detachment, and there is a Supreme Command Detachment in the list as well. So for the Supreme Command Detachment, it's a Psych-Up cluster here. Eldrad taken, 2 Warlocks, and then a Spirit Seer as well. So Eldrad's powers Fortune, Guide and Doom. Then this one here is Spirit Seer, playing Conceal Reveal on him, then and keeping Smite for him because he gets regular Smite. Then this Warlock here, Protect and Jinx, and then from the Psychic Awakening book, Ghost Walk has replaced Smite for him. And then this Warlock here, I've gone for a bit of a departure from the usual options. I usually go for the Psychic Power where you can get move twice of your infantry or bike unit, but I've dropped that one and taken Empower or Envenerate here, which will give +1 to the wound rolls for an infantry or biker unit in close combat. Might be particularly useful on the spears. And then Fateful Divergence is the other option, replacing Smite there, again taken from the Psychic Awakening book. So if you're not familiar with those powers, Ghost Walk, if that goes off, it's a walk charge value of 6. For an infantry or biker unit within 6 of the Psyker, it's +2 to charge rolls. So instead of getting to move twice as the bikers, I might go for the one move, but then give +2 on the charge. And then here, Fateful Divergence is a walk charge value of 4. Unit within 6, I get to reroll. Until the next Psychic phase, you can reroll a single hit roll, wound roll, or a save for it. It may mean that I can save using up a precious command point for a reroll. So that's the Supreme Command Detachment. Then that's Ulfway here as their craft world. Then the rest of the army here, Super Heavy Auxiliary Detachment, it's a Laytok, it's a Wraith Knight with the double Wraith Cannons. Then it's a Battalion Detachment, again a Laytok here. That means if you're shooting at them over 12 inches away, then it is -1 to the hit rolls. So to make up the battalion, 3 units of troops, 3 units of Laytok Rangers. Then for HQ choices, Prince L'Oreal, it's the Autarch on the jet bike. He's got the Shimmer Plume Relics, that's -1 to all hit rolls against him in close combat and for shooting. And he has a Laser Lance for him. And from the index, I've given him a Banshee Mask, so he will ignore Overwatch. Then an Autarch here from the index as well. Banshee Mask for him. Reaper Launcher, Power Sword. Also, he is the Warlock and has the ability to snipe out characters with his ranged weapon. So that's the 2 HQs. Another HQ is the Avatar of Cain. And then for Elite's choices, I have a unit of 10 Striking Scorpions. The Autarch there, Ariel Doomhand, has the Scorpion's Claw, and the Sustained Attack, just the regular Exarch ability for him. Then Bone Singer is in the list as well. And then for Fast Attack, unit of 9 Shining Spears, or with their Laser Lances. There's a Star Lancer on the Exarch, and I swapped out the Exarch's power. It's taken the ability where the Exarch gets a 3+ invuln save against ranged attacks. And then finally in heavy support, it is the Dark Reapers, 5 of them. The Exarch has the ability to fire an extra shot. I think it's rapid shot or rapid fire with that, so he gets an extra shot, and that replaces the regular Exarch power. That's the list here for the Eldar. It's quite small and elite, plenty of HQ choices, but if they can get their combinations right and the psychic powers can go off, then this army can be quite potent. But is it enough to take on the Death Guard and Mortarion as well? But we'll see. We'll take a look now and see what Aaron Allen has in his Death Guard Chaos Space Marine list. Okay, so 2,000 points of Death Guard here. They have performed very well this season, and now a chance for them to get themselves in the final. Aaron Allen takes command of his army here. We'll let him run through his list.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. I have a battalion detachment and a super heavy auxiliary detachment. In the battalion detachment, my 3 HQs are Typhus, a Lord of Contagion, and a Malignant Plaguecaster. Then I have 6 troops choices, 3 units of 20 Poxwalkers, and 3 units of 6 Plague Marines. One of the Plague Marine units has 2 plasma guns in there, and the other 2 units have 2 Blight Launchers and a Flail. In Elite slot I have a Noxious Blightbringer, and then in heavy support I have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. They have the Mortars, they have the Entropy Cannons and the Heavy Sluggers. And then my super heavy auxiliary detachment is Mortarion, and Mortarion is my warlord. My relic is given to the Lord of Contagion, and that is the Suppurating Plate. And that's my 2,000 points of Death Guard. Okay, so Psychic Powers then. Mortarion has Curse of the Leper, Miasma, Pestilence, and Plague Wind. The Malignant Plague Caster has Miasma, Pestilence, and Putrescent Vitality. And Typhus has Blades of Putrefaction and Curse of the Leper.
Alright, so that's Aaron's list here. Great to see them reaching this far in the league for this season. Their success has been the durability of this force here, and of course Mortarion's played a big part here as well. All eyes will be on him in this fight, see if the Eldar can deal with him or not. If they struggle against Mortarion, then the Death Guard no doubt will get the upper hand. But we'll go on to scenario and deployment now for this fight. Alright, so we have a scenario. Targets of Opportunity, it's called. It's Maelstrom of War from Chapter Approved 2017. The mission's been purely randomised here, and so it's a Maelstrom of War mission. Search and Destroy is the deployment zone. So Eldar won the roll-off. So Aaron placed the last objective, and he was able to choose the corner. He's gone into this corner over here. We'll go around in a moment to see the perspective from his deployment zone. Eldar will be deploying in this corner here. So there's 6 objectives on the board. We'll call these out here. Objective number 1, just here next to this dead Terminator. That's in no man's land, but quite close to Aaron's deployment zone. Then there is an objective almost in the centre of the table. Objective number 2. Just there, in no man's land between the two armies. Eldar have one nicely placed inside this crater. That's objective number 3. Then coming around to this side, again in no man's land, so quite even between the two forces. On this flank is objective number 4 inside this crater. Just inside Aaron's deployment zone is objective number 5, and then he also has objective number 6. So 2 objectives inside his deployment zone just here. That's the reason why he's picked to go in this corner. A little bit of line of sight blocking terrain to help out as well. First Blood, Linebreaker, and Slay the Warlord also available in this mission. So the special rules for targets of opportunity. Each turn, each player draws 3 tactical objectives. If at the start of your turn there's any tactical objectives in play, they are all discarded, and when they're all taken away, then you draw a fresh 3 from the pile. You can pay 2 command points to keep 1 active tactical objective in play to stop it being discarded. If you really need to hang on to an important objective, then that is possible. It does cost 2 command points to do so. That's the mission here. Very straightforward. The game shouldn't stagnate because you're constantly drawing new cards and discarding old cards as well. So it's an appropriate mission here for this showdown to see who goes through to the final. So the battlefield is set. The mission has been determined. We'll start alternating placing units on the board. Right, so the battle mat that we're using here in this game, it's from gamemat.eu. 6x4 rolls out nice and flat. Simply place your terrain on top, and there's some lichen here and some scatter. These palm trees there's a tutorial for them on the channel. Just spread that all across and blend it all in. Some of the terrain that we're using as well is from gamemat.eu. This is from the industrial terrain set. These ones here, there's another one just over there, and some of the larger containers also from that set as well. But you can check out gamemat.eu for your supplies of battle mats and pre-painted terrain available from them as well. Alright, so deployment is complete here. Aaron finished deploying first, so he will get +1 to the roll-off here for this Chapter Approved 2017 mission. We'll go around his side and take a look at his deployment in just a moment. So Eldar deployment then, the Wraith Knight on this side here, and the Bone Singer just behind, ready to restore wounds, which no doubt will come through here in this fight. It's taking up position inside cover. We are playing cover here for craters, and then for these areas of jungle just here, and there's a small bit just over there, and there's also 2 large clumps of jungle just over in the other corner. So Rangers inside the scrub here, 2 units inside the crater, the Warlord, granting them the reroll 1s for their shooting, and then also here the Dark Reapers anchoring at the back also. That's the base of firepower here, and those units watching over objective number 3. Then just in front is the Psychic cluster with their striking Scorpion bodyguard. It's Eldrad, the 2 Warlocks, and the Spirits here all tucked inside there. Then aggressive play here, deploying right up to the edge of their deployment zone. The 9, the Shining Spears, and then Prince L'Oreal himself with a view across in this direction. And then the Avatar just winging on the left-hand side, getting ready to swing round for the Eldar on their left. Then deployment for the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines, 1 Plague Burst Crawler anchoring on the left. Then the Poxstalkers, 1, 2, and 3 units just here getting ready to move out. Militarum was placed last here for the Death Guard, and he has deployed right up to the edge here. So not too far away from each other here. Turn 1 charge, very possible for both sides, depending on who goes first. Plague Marines playing aggressively here, being deployed at the front, so 1 unit just there. 1 unit tucked in between also, and then 1 on this right-hand side here, getting ready to move off towards objective number 4. Another Plague Burst Crawler on the right-hand side, and then the Malignant Plaguecaster is here. Typhus, Lord of Contagion, just at the back. And then Noxious Blightbringer at the back. Just no reserves for the Eldar. 1 reserve for the Death Guard. That's the Lord of Contagion. So he's off the ball just over there, getting ready to come on turn 2 or turn 3. Death Guard immediately in the stronger position objective-wise. They hold 2, 5 and 6. Getting ready to move out onto objective number 4. You can go after objective number 2, and then objective number 1 is close by as well. So Eldar are going to have to go aggressive here, and are going to have to try and cut their way through as many Death Guard units as they can. They can't hold back, but the problem for them is they may well need to hold back for a while because of Mortarion being so close. So the scene is set here. We'll go on to the first turn. It is a roll-off here. Aaron will roll up with +1. We will roll up as well with no bonus. So I think he wants me to roll up here, so I'm going to roll. No, it's a 2. Just don't get a 1. It's a 4. +1. Aaron has definitely 1 here, and we'll go first. I think you want to go first? Yeah. Yes, we'll try and seize initiative. I'd rather seize initiative if we can. Oh, it's a 5. Okay, so we don't. Okay, Eldar. I'm going to do a bit of measuring here. See how close Mortarion is. We may well use a stratagem called Phantasm, perhaps. Alright, so I've played Phantasm here, just as a backup plan for the Death Guard going first. They are going first and trying to back away from Mortarion, trying to deny that turn 1 charge. So I've relocated 3 units. First is the Avatar. He switched flanks. He was over on the left-hand side. He's now shifted over to the right, being shielded by the Wraith Knight, so combo going on here. And then the Bikers, not pulling back too far, but trying to limit the charge, or the chance of a charge coming through. There's almost 24 inches away. Mortarion shouldn't make it into combat here, but I've pulled them away from here, going back about 5 inches, and Prince L'Oreal has pulled back as well, but still buried inside that Shining Spear unit. That is deployment, or the first turn's been determined now. The Eldar have made a redeploy move with the 2 command point stratagem. Did roll off a path of command as the Ultark is on the ball, but didn't roll a 6. So the Eldar already down to 7 command points left. Okay, so we're going to turn 1. The Death Guard Chaos Space Marines will make the first move in this semi-final fight. Right, so we're on turn 1. Movement is complete here for the Death Guard. They have made their moves. Pretty good cards being drawn. Witch Hunter. Now remember these cards here, they must be achieved on the turn that they're drawn, otherwise they're discarded at the start of the next turn unless you pay a 2 command point stratagem to hang on to one of them. So these ones we're looking to fulfill straight away. Witch Hunter, so trying to kill a Psyker. There's plenty of them on the board here for the Eldar, but they're buried away behind other units. Secure objective number 2, which is here, and it has been secured by Poxwalkers and Militarum, so that one can be picked up. And secure objective number 5, which is this objective just here, of Typhus, just on top. So immediately the Death Guard can pick up 2 command points. They've got a good spread of them across the board here, able to go after multiple objectives, and it's paid off here. 2 points picked up, will be picked up at the end of the turn. So did these ones advance? Yep. They advanced. Most units making advanced moves here. Malignant Playcaster moving up. Mortarion hasn't advanced. He's gone 12. Possibility of a charge, and he'll let loose of his firepower and the psychic powers as well. Poxwalkers advanced across here, making it to objective number 2. The Plague Marines, both units advanced to try and get upstairs on top of this ruin. And for cover, they'll now benefit from cover here, so boasting a 2+ cover save. Then across here, Poxwalkers advancing virtually on top of objective number 1. Plague Burst Crawler hasn't moved, has moved.
It moved, but
moved slightly, hasn't advanced. These happy to sit on objective number 6. This one hasn't moved. No. All right. And then characters here around on objective number 5. That's moving complete here for the Death Guard. Looking healthy enough, spreading out in all directions, and Altarian surging ahead towards the Eldar line. We'll now go on to Psychic Phase, coming up next to the Death Guard here on turn 1. Right. Blades of Putrefaction from Typhus on himself here.
That goes off.
Goes off an 11. Okay. And we'll let that one run. Okay. I think we're out of range anyway. Do have the ability to deny here, but it's got to be range 24, isn't it, for denial? Yeah, okay.
Right. This guy's going to do Miasma Pestilence on Mortarion.
That's the -1 to hit rolls. Yeah, okay. We'll see what you roll here. We might be able to block it if we're in range. Try to. Goes off. Oh, on a 5, Aaron's rolled.
What's the range?
I'll deny. Yeah, we'll check. Eldred might be in its range 24, so we'll just check our ranges here. Yeah, we are in range of Eldred, so he could block it here, and he's pretty good for denying the witch. Rolled a 6, well done, a 10. Okay, well, it's worth a go with Eldred, I think, so I'll roll up here and try and block on a 6 and 2. Yes, once in each psychic phase, you can reroll any number of the dice, so I'll keep that, and then I'll reroll this 2. This 10, oh, close. 10, needing 11, close, almost blocked it, but no, so that vital -1 now has been placed onto Mortarion, so Aaron will be happy with that. Eldar almost blocked it here.
Okay, and then we'll do a smite.
Yes, okay, here comes the first smite. This is straight onto the bikers.
6.
That goes off, and we'll try and block that one. I think with Eldred here, you can deny 2 or 3 powers a turn. Yeah, so try and deny with Eldred, needing a 7. Come on, the Master at work. Yes, he blocks on a 10. That's vital here, blocking mortal wounds coming through against the bikers. Eldar are always wondering about what doom may await them. So Aaron's going to roll to see what the damage would have been. I'm just interested to see what... Okay, it's just a mortal wound. Okay. Not so bad. Okay. So Eldred doing his best here to protect the beloved Eldar from this psychic assault taking place.
Okay.
There's a few more powers to go. We've still got Mortarion's powers to go off as well.
Mortarion is going to do Plague Wind.
Plague Wind, yeah. This is it. This is Mortal Wounds, isn't it? Possibility, yeah. Okay, here it comes. I'll go off on a 9. Try and block the spirits here. I'd need a 10 to block. That's 7 dice, 5 pluses for Mortal Wounds.
No, it's roll 1 dice for each model in the unit. On 6s, it's mortal wound.
God, it's probably worth... I know he's probably going to go after the bikers here. Yeah. Come on, reroll this. Half a chance, 50-50. No, it goes off. 6+ to keep that. No, okay, so it's cost us a command point. Now Aaron can choose his target, which would be the bikers here. Yes, he's able to figure that one out. Okay, so it's going to be 9 dice. Needing 6s.
6s.
None. Oh, boy. Okay. God, dear, the psychic phase is tense enough. We haven't even moved on to shooting or assaults yet.
So, toughness of the bikes?
Toughness 4 for them. Just as you look at the battlefield here, if you like the propaganda posters that you can see, there is a tutorial for them on the channel. Full painting tutorial for this big ruin here as well. So if you're going to copy that colour scheme, that's on the painting tutorial section of the channel as well. And if you have gamemat.eu terrain, I've done a tutorial on how you can revamp and paint those up also. So multiple tutorials. And the palm trees as well, there's a tutorial for them. Also, they're handcrafted, and you can follow that tutorial along as well. But Aaron's waiting to roll up for psychic powers. Here it comes.
We're going to go for Curse of the Leper.
Okay.
Does go off its gate.
Okay. I'll try and block with a Warlock. No, the Apprentice has failed miserably. That goes through.
This is 7 dice, 5s and 6s.
Ah, right, that's that power. Okay. And I take it that's going against the bikers. Okay, here it comes. Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear. 3 6s, 3 5s, and a 2. That is horrific. Yeah, stunned silence here at the moment. Aaron's just going to double check the rules because we're all in a bit of disbelief here. It's going to cost me 3 bikers if this has gone through. Yeah, Death Guard players continuing on with their reputation for rolling 5s and 6s at a fantastic rate, but 6 out of 7 5+ is being rolled here. I need to remove 3 bikers from play. It's a deadly blow to the 9 here in the psychic phase. Yeah, that's really hurt the Eldar. That's a precious unit here, and it's been hit very, very hard in the psychic phase. So excellent play here from the Death Guard.
Psychic phase is done.
No smite from Militarum.
Use
2
powers.
Gotcha. Okay, right. I was expecting another smite to come through. At least we've got away with that. But it's been particularly good here. Loads of psychic powers going off, and the bikers, the Shining Spears, have been hit very hard indeed. On to shooting phase. The Death Guard next. It's going well for them so far. So the Eldar have flown through a number of their games. They've picked up some notorious victories here this season, but is this list beginning to unravel here at this end stage of the season? It is a risky plan, quite intricate with the psychic powers all stacked up here, but taking heavy damage here at this stage. So a sense of doom beginning to sweep across the Eldar force here. Yeah, okay, so shooting phase. Aaron's going to fire the magic lantern here. It's not called a magic lantern, though. That's what I call it.
No, it's called the lantern.
Oh, the lantern. Okay. It's a straight line. It's going to come from the edge of the base here. It's going to cut straight through here. Bikers, Scorpions, 2 Warlocks, and the Rangers here as well. If Aaron gets his hit.
Okay.
2+. It's rolled a 1.
For himself.
Does it? Okay, right. Here it comes. Gets the 6. Okay.
Okay. So it is strength 8. So against the Rangers, be 2s for wound.
Yes.
Okay. That's a wound. -3.
It's a shooting attack.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a 6 up save because we're Rangers in cover.
Okay.
Dope. So we'll pick him off. Scorpions.
Scorpions. Wound.
Yeah, 6 up save again because that's 3 up arm save. No, so we'll take him off. A Warlock.
That is a 6.
It wounds. He'll get a 4+ invuln save. Which he fails. What's the damage?
3.
Oh no! Oh, this is going wrong. Come on, reroll.
What's the wounds in there?
2 wounds. That's a Warlock, you see, you've hit here. Oh no. Yeah, I've got to come on, reroll that. Because he's got some vital powers here. 50-50 again. Nice, a 3. He's destroyed. Just lost a Warlock here. Ouch. And the next Warlock.
Wound.
Wounds. 4+ invuln save. Come on. No, can't stop it. He's gone. My psychers have been cut out here. And the bikers finally.
Still 2.
2+.
Yep.
Yes, because strength 8, toughness 4. 4+ invuln save. Yeah, I can't lose the Exarch here. 4+. Pass. Okay, that holds. But deadly blow here. Double Warlock destroyed. Yeah, so Aaron said he's going to finish his shooting phase here. No, he's going to carry on. Okay. Right, looks like some bolter shots. Oh no, advanced moves made, yeah. Blight launchers. Okay. So I'm playing lightning fast reactions. Should have played it earlier against Militarum, but we'll roll it now. That's a 6 to try and get the command points back. We've only got 4 left now for the Eldar. So -1 to hit rolls. Another -1 because of a Latoc, so it's -2.
Okay, 5s then?
-1 for you advancing, no?
No, an extra blue advance. Death Guard rule.
Oh, right, okay. 5s and 6s.
1 hit.
1 hit.
No wound.
No wind coming through. Okay. Plague weapon? That's 3 roll 1s, is it?
That's 3 roll 1s.
Okay. Yeah, correction. I've only got 3 command points left. That's Phantasm being used. Lightning fast reactions is 2. And 2 command rerolls being used so far as well. Okay.
Okay, so...
It's just that Death Guard playing the way they've played here throughout the season, putting the pressure on the opponent straight away with Militarian, decent psychic phase, and these huge horde units pushing through whilst the enemy tries to deal with Militarians. This is good here. This is textbook stuff from Aaron's force, and you can see why he has trampled across one army after the next. Especially the Imperial armies have suffered this season against this Death Guard force. But still more firepower to come. Plenty of firepower to go.
2 blight launchers up here.
Yes.
Going into the Scorpions.
Going into Scorpions. Okay, so it's -1 to the hit rolls against them if they're a Latoc as well.
4s. That is... Oh, reroll 1s because of Mortarian nearby.
Nearby, yep.
Okay, all hit.
So just need to calm down with the Eldar. It's not over yet. Still got the old Wraith Knight here and the Avatar on this flank untouched so far. Strength 6. Yeah, it's 2s to wound here with toughness 3. And it's -2.
Yeah.
So we'll take 5 up saves. None. 4 Scorpions dead. Okay, so that squad's been halved in strength now. So more firepower. This is good hit. Good rate of firepower here from the Death Guard. Blight launcher is a particularly useful weapon. Okay, so the 2 Plague Burst Crawlers available here with their mortars, heavy sluggers, and the dreaded entropy cannons as well. Okay, so the first Plague Burst Crawler, it's the one across the other side there. Aaron's splitting targets here, so I'll let him... He's declared it all here, so I'll let him start rolling up for his hits.
Okay, so 2 entropy cannons into the Wraith Knight.
Okay, yeah, I thought he'd go after the Wraith Knight here. It's -1 for a Latoc, so 5s for hits.
1 hit.
Yep. It's a high strength on that one, isn't it?
Yep.
It's rolled a 5. Okay, so that's a wound.
-4.
-4. I can't stop it, and it's a straight D6 damage. 2.
I think I might command point that.
He's getting greedy here. See what he rolls. 5. Oh, well done. Down to 19 wounds left here on the Wraith Knight. Yeah, so no fortune cast here at the moment because we don't have the turn, so we can't try and block any of that damage coming through, but it's good for the Eldar economy. It keeps the Bone Singer employed here for this game. Plenty of wounds for him to restore already. The mortar.
Mortar, D6.
Yeah, just the 1 shot's been rolled up for here. 5s for a hit. Die gets the hit, well done. 4s for a wound. No, okay, 2. Yeah, 2's a wound. Sorry, the shot's coming against the Scorpions, actually. He's elected to go against them. No line of sight needed. -2, so 5+ to block. Yay, we blocked. Okay. And Heavy Slugger.
Heavy Slugger against the bikes.
The bikes. -2 to the hit rolls. 6s here for hits.
Nope.
Miss. Okay. Yes, there's another one. Okay, so the next Plague Burst Crawler.
Blasphemous Machines on him because he moved.
Yes, okay. Just going to check path of command. I think it's if I use a command point. Not sure if I get it if the opponent does. We'll just double check here. Yeah, it just applies to your own command points being used, so we don't get a chance to snatch a command point there. Okay. So, entropy cannons, I guess, are going to go into the Knight here with line of sight, no problem. The mortar and the Heavy Slugger. Aaron's just checking the range.
Mortar into the Scorpion.
Scorpions again. Okay. Mortar's going into Scorpions, entropy cannons, and the Slugger here as well. We're just checking line of sight for that. Can't see through to the other units. We're out of range. So.
Okay, so we'll do the Slugger first.
Okay. This is into the Wraith Knight here. So 5s. 666. Strength 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, 5s to wound. Yeah, wound comes through. AP -1. So I take a 4-up save. It's picked off a wound. Okay, down to 18 wounds left.
Entry cannons?
Entry cannons. This is a vital roll here. Double 1. There's nothing that can be done about that. Okay.
Mortar?
At least the Wraith Knight's in healthy condition. I don't think he's going to be contacted by Militarum, so...
D6 for the mortar, just 1 again.
Okay. Hits on a 6 and 2s for a wound. Yep. And we'll need a 5+ here to try and keep one of the scorpions alive. We do. Okay, roll a 6. And shooting phase finished.
Done.
And charges then. We'll check range. I think he can possibly get a charge off here, but it's quite an extreme roll required. Yeah, it's possible here. A 10-inch charge, you reckon, will put Militarum into combat against the bikers. If they are wiped out, the Eldar will be in serious trouble here. And this is possible. Militarum will cut them down in a single round of combat. And he's also declared against Prince L'Oreal here as well. So this could be trouble. Roll up Overwatch here. The twin Shuriken Catapults are in range. Roll those up next. Alright, so it caused 2 wounds. Aaron passed an invuln save and then disgustingly resilient. Here comes a dice roll that could see the Eldar out of the season here. And it's down to a Militarian charge on a 10.
Come on.
Oh, it's a 7. Oh, you're stuck now. You'd need a command reroll, needing a 6. If you reroll that 3. Oh, it's worth it. 1 in 6 chance to kill the Eldar. He's going to go for it. Oh, come on. Just a 2. Oh, we've escaped. Oh, dear. The Eldar have escaped here. All right, so we'll resolve some morale. Aaron will trade in 2 cards and pick up 2 points. First, blood picked up as well. So it's a healthy start here for the Death Guard. They've surged ahead, playing aggressive against the Eldar. Eldar taking heavy casualties, but still it's a sizable unit of bikers. There's 6 of them remain. Prince L'Oreal happy enough as well. Scorpions have taken damage, but we just don't need to panic here. We'll try and calm down with the Eldar. This is an ancient race, and plenty of tricks still left for us just here. But Militarum needs to be dealt with for sure, and we'll see what kind of cards come up for the Eldar next. We'll go on to turn 1 now for the Eldar as they prepare to respond to this Death Guard Chaos Space Marine aggression. Okay, movement done here for the Eldar. Oh boy, much must be risked in war here, and the Eldar have gone hyper-aggressive against the Death Guard, so it's all going on here on turn 1. We've shifted around with the Wraith Knight. If Militarum touches that thing, it's dead, so I'm going to try and swing it around in this direction. Made an advanced move with the Bone Singer, so 12 inches this way. The Avatar is going straight towards Militarum, so we may well get to see these two in close combat. As the crow flies straight through, the Avatar needs a 9-inch move, and because it is the Avatar, it's re-rollable, so you may well get to see the Avatar fight against Militarum. Eldar trying to take the opportunity to try and contact Militarum first in close combat. Prince L'Oreal, as bold as he is, here has gone straight forwards, ready to assault Militarum himself, and even Eldrad, the Scorpions, and the Spirits here have pushed through as well. We can't hold back, I reckon, with the Eldar here, with their aggressive unit, so we are going straight after the main character here for this Death Guard force. Holding position with all of these. Cards I'll cover in just a moment, and then the bikers swinging around the left-hand flank across there to go after the Malignant Plaguecaster and that unit of Plague Marines. So cards drawn behind enemy lines, which isn't really doable this turn. Then Strands of Fate. Roll a d6 from this tactical objective is generated. You can immediately increase or decrease the result if you ordered as a Psycho, which he isn't for us. Score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. Roll a 4, and that's the objective just across there. So we were planning to go there anyway, but the orders have been given, and that has become a tactical objective. And then Kane's Wrath here. Score 1 victory point if during your turn a friendly Craftworld's unit successfully charged. And so a big incentive for us to go aggressive as well. If 3 units charge, it's D3 victory points. A big incentive here for the Eldar to try and make as many charges as possible. So I think those cards drawn have really reflected what the Eldar have needed to do here. So quite a narrative building here in this fight. We're going to Psychic phase now. Eldar plenty of Psychic powers despite the loss of the 2 Warlocks. Death Guard able to block plenty. Apparently Militarum can block 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is something that can't be blocked. I'm going to knit some Wraith Bone here. So knitting needles at the ready. Yes, come on, 3. Oh, back up to 21. Here with the Bone Singer. Well done. He's fighting for his place here in this list and restored 3 vital wounds back onto the Wraith Knight. So good news there. Off to a good start. Okay, go to Spirit Seer. I'm going to try and smite Mortarion here. Here it comes. Goes off on a 5. It's going to be easily blocked here. And Aaron's going to use up one of his blocks on a 9. Easily done. Okay. Aware that these following powers can be blocks. Difficult choices to make here. We'll go for Guide then on the Wraith Knight from Eldrad. That goes off on a 9. So do you want to block this one? Aaron's going to... Okay, here it comes.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay, that's gone through. Guide successfully put onto the knight just to help him with his shots against Mortarion. Okay, I'm going to try and... I'm going to try and put Fortune onto the knight with Eldrad. He gets +1, so that goes off on a 7. But that's quite blockable here. I think Aaron's going to go. He's going to go for it. Here comes the 3rd block attempt. That's a 6.
Is that a 5+1?
5+, yeah, ignores damage. Yeah, 5+ feel no pain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite significant.
Yeah.
Aaron contemplating.
Reroll that 2.
Come on, reroll. Here it comes.
No.
That's a 2. He's rolled a 2 again. Fortune put onto the knight. Really want to try and keep the knight alive. So Fortune here. And then we'll go for Doom on Mortarion. And this can be blocked still because of your Malignant Plaguecaster, yeah. 2. Right, once per turn once per phase I can reroll any number of the dice. I'll reroll both. No, it doesn't go off, so Mortarion is not doomed. That would have been the reroll wounds. Oh, that was pretty crucial. Okay, and then I could try and go for Smite here. Yeah, we'll play Unparalleled Mastery Stratagem. 6+ to keep it. It's only 1 command point. We do keep it. Keep the command point. And it means we can manifest another psychic power. So it's going to be 4 powers now coming from Eldrad. And we'll go for Smite. Which does go off because it's a 5, but I get +1 for being Eldrad here. So who's going to block this one?
Him, because he didn't need to block Doom. Or didn't, yeah.
Yes, Doom didn't go off. Gotcha, yeah, of course. And this is quite doable.
Yep.
6 and
yep.
double 6. Right, okay. Okay, good. Interesting clash in the psychic phase here. An interesting aspect to this fight. Eldar struggling to manifest a number of powers. A couple have gone off just here, and that's it. Shooting phase next. All right, shooting phase. We're going to start with the bikers. 4 of them in range with their twin shuriken catapults going to go into that unit of Poxwalkers. The other 2 are going to go into that unit of Plague Marines, and then all the laser lances into that unit of Plague Marines as well. So it's been declared. Actually, need to check. I think I'm in range 6 of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay. That's by accident because I forgot to keep that range there. Thankfully, yes, okay. So 20, no, not 20, it's 16 shots into the Poxwalkers. Rerolling ones. Prince L'Oreal helps out a little bit. We're strength 4, toughness.
4.
Toughness is 4 because of Typhus nearby. Okay. So the shuriken results aren't going to make any difference here. It's just going to be straight disgustingly resilient rolls. 6 to make here. See if Aaron lives up to his Death Guard reputation, rolling above average. And he does. It's 666. Okay, but 3 Poxwalkers brought down. Their slushy carcasses flop to the floor here, but no consolation to the Eldar for killing Poxwalkers here. 8 shots into these Plague Marines. Rerolling that one. And it'll be 5 to wound here. Yeah, so 1 comes through at AP -3. And 2 come through at regular saves.
2 normal saves, both made. And AP -3, 6 up. Nope.
No, alright. And disgusting resilient.
Resilient, yep.
Rolls a 6. Well done, okay. We'll see if laser lances can bring them down now. 3s. 3s to wound at strength 6. Triple 1. We'll carry on using Tau dice here. AP -4. So 2 dice, needing 5 pluses for disgusting resilient because it's 2 damage. Almost 5 and 4, but 1 Plague Marine. Expecting to do a lot better than that, but only 1 Plague Marine removed from play. Prince L'Oreal put a laser lance into Mortarion, and then we'll do 4 shots across at those Plague Marines here. If we're in range, yeah. Aaron just checked for us. I think we are. It's about 10 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I was expecting to bring more of those down, so I'm going to try and cause a bit more damage. With all hits. 6s would be useful. There's 1. So that's -3.
Nope.
No, and then a 5+.
Just.
Yeah.
No.
No, alright, well done, Prince L'Oreal, helping out a little bit. And then a laser lance shot here. 6 is a hit. 5's for a wound. No, it doesn't wound Mortarion. The Wailing Doom. 3 up will be a hit. A 1. And there's no possibility of any kind of rerolls, so no, that's that melter shot coming through there. Scorpions will fire next into Mortarion. So 2 shots from the Exarch and 2 from the regular Scorpions. So those have hit. 6s for wounds. None. Okay, Eldrad's going to fire his pistol. Does hit, it's a 2+ to hit. And causes a wound, it's -3. So 4+ invuln save here for Mortarion. No, and 5+ disgustingly resilient. Can Eldrad pick off the first wound? He does. Aaron's rolled a 4. Okay, well done, Eldrad. Then the spirits here next door. Well, next to him. 1's a miss, and we can't do anything about that. Okay, so firepower complete all the way across here. Wraith Knight is available. We'll maybe go to some firepower from these units here. So, unit of Rangers first of all. Unit 4, the one that took damage. Oh, morale, by the way, covered. All units are fine, apart from the Scorpions. They lost 2 of their number with a bad roll for morale. But 4 shots into Mortarion. So 3s to hit becomes 4s to hit here. Rerolling 1s. They've all missed. The next unit of 5. 6s to wound. No, because his toughness 8. Sniper's struggling here.
7.
Toughness 7.
Yeah.
So there was a wound come through. Strength 4, toughness. Strength 4, toughness 7. Yeah, okay. So 1 regular armor save. 3+.
Yep.
Passed. Okay. And then here we go. Next one. That's better. Come on, 6s are good. No, just the 1 wound comes through. Again, regular armor save.
Makes it.
Passed. Okay. Sniper's pretty ineffective here. Yeah, we'll go for shots here from... Eldar are not kicking out the damage here, but we'll go for these. So it's going to be 5 shots, extra shot with the Exarch power, so makes it 6 shots. We'll go for damage 3 option here against Mortarion. They're always... they ignore all modifiers, so we'll be hitting you on 3s, thankfully, for their special ability. And we'll reroll this one for the Autarch nearby. Not a full house of hits here. 3s to win at strength 8, toughness 7. They were wounded. These are 3 damage at a time. AP -2. So Aaron will go down to his 4+ invuln save. Do you need a good roll here? Or otherwise, all of a sudden...
I see 3 of them.
Well done. Okay. So that's 6 damage if that's going to be allowed to go through. Or command reroll to try and block one of those.
No, I'm going to keep that.
It's got disgustingly resilient though.
So 6.
Once again, you have 6 dice to try and roll some 5+.
None.
None this time. Mortarion drops 6 wounds, is down to 11. So well done, Dark Reapers. Good firepower. Yeah, I'm going to put it for him as well. So the Warlord Reaper launcher. That's a hit. 3s for a wound. No. And I'm going to leave it. Okay, because I'm getting desperately low on command points here. Okay, so the Wraith Knight. I think he's going to have to offload his shots now into Mortarion to try and cause some more wounds. So 4 shots here. He does have guide, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. So any 3s we're going to have to just leave as they are, but he can reroll 1s and 2s. So 1 hit, 1's stuck at a 3, and we'll reroll these 2. 2 hits come through. Toughness 7, strength 16. 2s to wound. Come on, reroll. Oh, just about. 6+ to keep. No, I've already kept 1, so no. 2 4+ invuln saves here. You want us to try and block these if possible. 50-50 rolls. No, all of a sudden a 1 and a 2 being rolled and a potential of 2d6 damage coming through, surely. Here it comes, the command reroll being used.
Yep.
It's a 5. Oh.
1d6.
So 1d6 damage. I'm going to roll the damage that you just blocked there first of all. So this is what you would have had to take. Just 2. Okay, and then this is the actual. Duh. It's a 2, okay. 5 plus to ignore. And 2 dice. 6 and 5. Duh. Oh dear, right, okay. So Wraith Knights caused how much damage? 0. Oh, blast. Okay. So moving on. 5 powers complete. Not too bad. It could have been a lot better, but thankfully, with the help of the Dark Reapers, Mortarion has taken some damage. But is it enough is the question here. We better kill him. Otherwise, they'll be trouble for the Eldar for sure. Okay, end of shooting phase. We will now go on to charges and Overwatch. Mortarion's still very much alive. Plenty of wounds left on him, but I think the Eldar, they must charge. We can't hold off at this stage. So plenty of charges to attempt. Alright, so charges have taken place. No damage on Overwatch at all. So we were hoping for some epic fights here in this game. Wasn't expecting it as early on as this. It's still on turn 1 here. Feels like the halfway point of the game. Prince L'Oreal charged in first just to block Overwatch. Scorpions made it in. Eldred's made it in. The Spirit Seers made it in. And without needing a reroll here, 9-inch charge required, the Avatar smashed his way through and has made it into combat against Mortarion as well. The danger here for the Eldar is the 2 command points interrupt play, which Aaron no doubt will use. So we've got to choose our first unit to fight with carefully. And then the Bikers have charged in against the Malignant Plaguecaster and against the Plague Marines. No damage taken on Overwatch. So Eldar committing themselves to the fight here. If our stuff's wiped out, all that we'll have left is some snipers at the back and the Wraith Knight over on this side. So we're hoping it goes well here for the Eldar. If the Eldar do well, they will cut a chunk out of this Death Guard force and they will also bring Mortarion down. That's the best case scenario for them. We'll go on to combat resolution. 5 attacks of the Avatar. He's got to go first.
Host of Plagues.
Host of Plagues first. Okay, yeah, we'll resolve that first of all.
Yes.
Prince L'Oreal's just been hit by Host of Plagues. D3 mortal wounds?
Yeah. 3.
3. No, he's half dead. Here, he's caught a bad plague here from Mortarion. Scorpions?
Nope.
Oh, they've escaped. Eldred?
No.
No, and the Avatar of Cain. Come on.
Yep.
He's been hit. D3 mortal wounds. It's 3. Yeah, it's a 2.
And the Warlock.
Yeah, Spirit Seer. Yes, he said Noi.
Yep.
And 2. He'll not die. He's got 4 wounds. Avatar here for his molten body. Ignores 1. 1 wound taken. 7 left. Okay, so all wounds allocated there. Damage coming through from Mortarion. This is why the Eldar just have to take him down this turn. So we're gonna play Supreme Disdain. It can be played on the Avatar. 6 is to hit will generate extra attacks. Getting desperate here, but every hit that we can get will help here against Mortarion. 5 attacks. There's a 6. That's given us an extra attack. He is within range of Prince L'Oreal. They're both in the same craft world, so I reroll this one. That becomes a 6. Avatar's got 5 hits here and a possibility of getting 2 more. Could he be a hero? That's rerollable for Prince L'Oreal. I can't believe this. It's a 2. Okay, that one's not hit. Because of your plague protection, whatever it's called, miasma pestilence. But 6 hits have come through here. Couldn't ask for more. And now we're looking for 3s to wound. Strength 8, toughness 7. And we do have that. My last command point. I'm going to command reroll. I'm getting very greedy here, but we've got to max out here. 3 plus. Okay, so they've all wounded. All my command points are burnt. Feels like almost the last gasp here from the Eldar. 6 wounds have come through. Pressure now on Mortarion. He's got 6 4+ invuln saves to make. This is a game changer roll here.
He's only made 2.
He's only passed 2.
What's the damage on these?
2d6 choosing the best. Each.
Right. Well, I've got to reroll one of these.
He's got a command reroll here. 50-50. This is tight. Oh, he's passed that one. Oh no. Oh boy. Right, let's get a total here. Disgustingly resilient. The first one, Avatar of Cain, the Wailing Doom, will pick the 6. The next one will pick the 5. And the next one will take the 6. 17 wounds.
Fine.
Oh, I can't believe this. The Avatar. He's been written off by many comments on the channel saying, why do you take an Avatar of Cain? He's expensive, he's slow, but he could bring Mortarion down. Eldar, a sense of excitement here, the potential to bring Mortarion down with an Avatar of Cain is a distinct possibility. Aaron's using 17 dice here, a mixture of Tower and Imperial Fist dice. 5+ is required. If ever you've needed to roll above your average, it's now. Here it comes. Oh, no. I think he's done it.
Okay. It's 3, 4, 5,
Oh, no, I can't believe this.
8. 8 wounds. He has 3 left.
3 left, and you've passed virtually half, if not over. How many is that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Above average again. It's a crazy thing. A Death Guard player is able to do that. Oh, I thought I'd done it. 3 wounds left though. Mortarion's is in serious trouble. Okay, so I was going to interrupt there with the, not interrupt, but the Scorpions with their Mandy Blasters. Just check the rules. Going to use Mandy Blasters against infantry units, so they can't even use them against Mortarion. Okay, so 3 wounds left. There's still a chance of bringing him down. We'd love to do it with the Avatar, but that epic moment has been denied here by the disgusting resilience of Mortarion. So now I take it you're going to interrupt play.
Yeah.
And it's a case now of allocating your attacks. You could go for the sweep and try and bring down multiple units. There's Scorpions to wipe out, very low priorities. Prince L'Oreal half dead. There is Eldred, a Spirit Seer, and of course the Avatar of Cain, still with 7 wounds remaining. Right, so Aaron has interrupted play. You only got 1 command point left as well. God, we've been spending. Yeah, this is just turn 1. Very, very, very difficult choice of who to attack here. He's not going to go after the Avatar. His attacks have already been used up. Instead, he's going to go after Prince L'Oreal, who's still yet to fight. And also the Spirit Seer, also, who can hit on 2+, rerolling ones. Then it would be 2s to wound. And then potential 2 damage. So Aaron wants to try and take him down. And Prince L'Oreal as well. He's going to go for 6 attacks into each. He's going to ignore Eldred with that 3+ in one save. Going to go after the other 2.
Okay,
so
this is 6 into the Spirit Seer.
Spirit Seer, yeah. Okay, here it comes.
2s, rerolling 1s.
Still always 2s despite your damage.
Yes, always 2s, never changes.
Yeah, Mortarion's brilliant. Okay.
This is Strength 8.
2s to wound.
Rerolling 1s because
It's a plague weapon.
So
5 make it through. Yeah, okay. So 4+ in one saves. And he's going to die.
Yeah.
What's the damage each time?
Just 1.
Oh, okay. If I roll a double 6, I'll survive with all the way. No, okay. Spirit Seer destroyed. So Psychers, Eldred, the only Psyker left now for the Eldar. Okay, so he's gone. The model, you couldn't see him. He's just tucked in the room, but he's been slain. And then now Prince L'Oreal. So -1 to hit rolls for Shimmer Plume.
So can we reroll that?
You can reroll the 1, the 2's stuck, yeah. 5 hits. 2's to wound.
Reroll the 1.
It's a plague weapon, yeah.
Okay. 5 wounds.
5. 4+ in one saves. Oh! And it's 1 damage.
Yep.
Prince L'Oreal survives here on 1 wound. 2 wounds remaining for him. Right, okay. Fascinating stuff. We'll fight back next with Eldred. We'll give the honour to him. 2 attacks, needing 3s. Double 6. 2's to wound. Plague weapon? No. Okay, Eldred's fouled. God, 1 extreme to the next here. He lifts up the sword, then drops it here and fouls to wound Mortarion. We'll go on to Prince L'Oreal next. Plenty of Eldar characters to call upon here in this desperate fight here against Mortarion. So 4 attacks for Prince L'Oreal, 3's to hit rerolling 1s. Okay. 5's to wound, strength 6, toughness 7 for the laser lance. Ah, no. No wounds coming through there from him. And now it's down to striking scorpions. There's a hero there as well, Ariel Doomhand. Maybe I'll be able to cause trouble. The two remaining scorpions to fight next. Can't use Manda Blasters. Those have all missed apart from one. Nothing. Ariel Doomhand. That's a sustained hit there. This can be re-rolled. That one's missed. Alright, so just been playing around with the dice here because we've had to make a rules correction here. Some of you perhaps writing in the comments section already, but we've picked this up. Sustained assault here, or sustained attack from the Exarch. 6+ is generate extra attacks. Mortarian's at -1 to his hit rolls, so we'll just get the hit here, but we won't get the bonus attack. 5+ to wound. The wound does come through. We'll come back to that in just a moment, just to explain what's going on. So Aaron can make a 4+ invuln save. This is Prince. Oh, not the... it's Ariel Doomhand. No, it goes through. And this is D3 damage. It's 2. Chance that. And 5+ is double 6 being rolled. Okay. Mortarian's very much alive. That's all the Eldar units. So Mortarian lives. Okay, what we've done here... these 7 dice representing the attacks that came through from the Avatar. I played the stratagem called Supreme Disdain. It says for 6+ when you're rolling close combat you get extra attacks. I couldn't achieve 6+ here because Aaron is on -1 to the hit rolls. So I laid out the 7 wounds that came through. After Aaron's reroll, he blocked 4 of them with his invuln saves. So then rolled a d10. Numbers between 1 to 4 was damage that he rolled invuln saves for, and these 3 are the ones that made it through. He rolled a 2 and a 3 on the d10, which means that the extra attacks that I scored were blocked by invuln saves anyway, and so therefore it hasn't impacted the damage coming through against Mortarian. Maybe you haven't followed me along there, but we've worked out they reckon that's fair enough. But basically, the extra attacks that came through were blocked on invuln saves anyway, and so it hasn't affected the damage that Mortarian has taken. So that's resolved. Just picking up that difficult one to resolve that one because of all that's taken place already. We reckon we've got that straightened out and are able to continue on here with the fight phase. But Mortarian is still alive here. Difficult situation now for the Eldar. Alright, so we'll move on to the bikers here. A command point's been refunded here, so I didn't use that stratagem in the end. It would have been a waste of time using that if 6+ can't be achieved. Right, so fighting across here, we're going to put 6 attacks from 3 of the bikers into the Plague Marines, and then the rest, the other 2, plus the Exarch, into the Malignant Plaguecaster. So we're going to him first, try and pick that character off, in the 3s. Okay. The Prince is now out of range because he charged around. 3s to wound. Yep, those come through. It's AP -4, so we bypass the armor there on Malignant Plaguecaster. It's 2 damage a time, so that will be 5+ is to block damage. It's 6 damage. I haven't done it again.
Yeah.
He's rolled above average again. He's still alive. There's 1 wound left. Oh boy. It's that disgusting resilience kept you in the fight. Unbelievable. Okay, 6 attacks now into the Plague Marines. 3s to wound. 3 have made it through. It's 2 damage a time. Aaron can roll pairs of dice here, trying to keep Plague Marines alive. So 5+ is on 2 dice.
Yep.
No, and the next one.
Yep.
No, we'll not wipe out the squad, but we might be able to bring them down to just 1 man. Yeah, okay, 1 Plague Marine left from that squad. Okay, so Aaron's going to fight back here. 1 Plague Marine left and a Malignant Plaguecaster.
Okay, so 4 attacks with hitful assault.
Yes, because you were charged, yeah.
No -1.
No minuses hit at all.
Okay. This is strength 6.
3s to wound. Oh no.
-1.
4 of them. 4+ saves. Okay, touche. And then the Malignant Plaguecaster.
So that was him.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That's good attacks from him. Okay. Now the Flail.
Yeah, so it's 2d3. Okay,
5 attacks, nice. And we're looking for 3s to hit here. Just the 2 come through.
Okay, it should be 3s again. 1, -2.
-2. 5 up save. No. Damage?
2.
Is damage 2. Right, a biker will be brought down, so remove one of them from play. Okay, so combat's finished. We've since done morale, and that lone plague marine there has busted morale. So he's gone, just the malignant plague caster left. No other morale issues across the board. So turn is finished. Cards to trade. So much has happened here on turn 1. One of the most eventful turn 1s we've played in the game for a long, long time. Behind enemy lines, no. Strands of Fate, yes, objective number 4, so that's been picked up. And Kane's Wrath here. I think we charged with loads of units, so we'll get D3 victory points for that. It is 3. The Eldar, I think, now surge ahead on points here being picked up because of the aggression that they've shown. End of turn. This game is open for both sides. I reckon the Death Guard still have the advantage, but the Eldar are certainly not out of this fight in this semi-final clash. It's heating up here for an epic showdown between these two sides. We'll go now on to turn 2 for the forces of the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. Alright, so we are on turn 2 here for the Death Guard. Cards drawn. No prints of 3 fresh cards, no remaining in play. Both of us, we've used up our command points here. We've got 1 each, so we can't hold on to any cards here. It's always been cleared, and then 3 fresh cards each turn. No prisoners, that's destroying units, either shooting and close combat. If it's 3 enemy units destroy, it's D3. If it's 6, it's D3 plus 3. So a good, decent card, that one. Master of the Warp, manifesting psychic powers. And then Domination, which is all 6 objectives, which isn't possible this turn. No, not quite. Okay. So movement then. Poxwalkers are now going to sit on top of objective number 1. We've moved out. Poxwalkers here, happy to sit on objective number 6. Didn't move this one.
No.
Didn't move that one. Okay. Typhus has moved across here, along with the Noxious Blightbringer. Yeah, so they're moving across here to take on the bikers. Staying close to combat here to psychic powers and to prevent Overwatch. Militarum happy to sit in close combat as well. Poxwalkers moving through and pushing in this direction. I think the idea with them is to try and lap round the Avatar. And then the Plague Marines moving along, ready to lay down some firepower in virtually any direction they want. There's multiple targets that they can go after. Yes, one of our units arrived on the board here. So a very useful unit, the Lord of Contagion. He's actually turned up here, right at the back of the Eldar line, posing a threat now to the Dark Reapers. Okay, so movement is complete. Psychic phase next. Right, Typhus, Curse of the Leper, first of all.
Goes off on 10.
Goes off at 10. May as well try... Oh no, I've got to be careful here, because I've only got Eldrad left. No, we're going to have to let it go through.
Okay, 7.
Yeah. I take it that's going into the...
Into these bikes.
Into the bikers, yep.
5s and 6s. It's 3 6s.
Yeah, it's a good roll. 1 more biker gone, and a wound taken on another. Yep, okay, so 3 mortal wounds taken. I've actually taken off the Exarch. He's absorbed all 3 wounds, the 3-wound model. The idea is to reduce the... to increase the distance between him and Typhus. Typhus will destroy that squad, so I've sacrificed the Exarch there to increase the distance he needs to try and charge. So just trying to play a bit tactically here. So that's that done.
He's putrefaction on himself.
Yep, okay, here it comes.
That goes off.
It's dead. I can let that one go through.
Right. He's going to do Miasma Pestilence on Mortarion.
This is the -1 to hit rolls. Okay, quite a crucial one coming up. Die, roll well on a 10. Oh no, okay. Yeah, we'll let it go through.
Okay.
I've got that sense of doom here again. I need to try and roll. This is what I would have rolled. That's okay. Yeah, no, we were right. It's not to attempt. Okay, next.
Ooh.
So there's plenty of smites still available.
Yeah.
Well, does he manifest too?
Yes.
Right. Him, yeah, that one there. He manifests
yes,
too.
he does, yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so it's putrescent vitality is going to come through now against or onto Typhus.
That's a feel.
That on a 3. Okay.
Right. Mortarion then is going to do Plague Wind.
Yes, Plague Wind. Okay, this is one we might want to try and stop here with Eldred.
So he just gets it off.
5, right, okay, Eldred's going to try and block this, which he does on a 9. Okay, so that power's been stopped. And then Smite here, potential of mortal wounds coming through.
9. Right, 8, sorry.
8, okay, we'll try and block that with Eldred as well. You scored an 8, we scored a 9.
Okay.
Yep, so blocked with the Master here, trying to use his psychic ability. Maybe small, or smaller at least than Mortarion, but still quite the Master of the psychic phase. Let's finish them.
Yes.
Alright, on to shooting phase next. Okay, so the Lantern's going to find out. It's going to go into the Prince. Chance to actually kill him. This would be good if it goes off.
Hit.
Oh, Shimmer Plume. His dazzling hairstyle may have saved him.
Ooh, okay.
Because it's 2s to hit, -1 to hit rolls. 1 command point to use your final command point here. Oh dear. Saved by his hair. The Shimmer Plume.
No.
Oh, he's going to let it go. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. So it's this Plague Burst Crawler. It can actually see through to the Wraith Knight here, just looking through the windows and gaps. Aaron's going to offload everything into this Wraith Knight. Sees the need to try and reduce its wounds down as much as possible. Entropy cannons, 5 pluses.
Nope.
Missed. Okay. One of those was a 4, so thanks to a Latok, that's not hit.
Water. 4 shots.
4 shots, again needing 5s. It's a
3.
good roll. 2 6s and a 5. Force to wound.
First wound. Nothing.
None. 333. The toughness of the Wraith Knight saving it here. And the heavy slugger.
3 hits.
5s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. -3. -1. 4 up save. That picks off a wound. Okay, down to 20 wounds left here on the Wraith Knight. Still very, very healthy at this stage.
Rinse and repeat.
Okay, just going to repeat here with the other one. Bit of a showdown here, I reckon, in this game between this and these 2 Plague Burst Crawlers.
So, entropy cannons. Nothing.
I've missed again because of a Latok.
D6. Just the 1.
1, okay. 5 plus.
It does hit. 5.
Yep, force to wound.
Nope.
No wound coming through, and the slugger.
So 1 hit. No wound.
No wound. Oh boy. Wraith Knight here, still in very good shape. 20 wounds left. Okay, next unit, Plague Marines up here. It's the Plasma team. Going to rapid fire with bolters and the plasma guns. Going to overcharge into the night.
Right, so I'll do the plasma 2 times.
2 at a time, yeah, just in case any of them are slain.
So that's 2 hits.
2 hits, 6 and 5. 6 and 5 again. Superb gunnery from them. Force to wound, though. Strength 8.
2 wound.
2. -3.
Yeah.
6s. No, 2 damage at a time. Fortune. Block 1. 3 wounds taken. Down to 17 now on the night. But still in pretty good shape. But every wound counts here. 17 wounds left.
Rapid fire bolters.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's 3 to hit here because Aaron's within 12 inches. It's
Just a wound. No wounds.
No wounds coming through, yeah. 6 to wound against the toughness 8 of the knight. The next unit, the second unit on top, Blight Launchers and Bolters all going into the Wraith Knight again. Blight Launchers might be able to cause a bit of trouble here. It's D3 damage if they can get their wounds.
So,
3s to hit.
3s, yep, all hit.
5s to wound. Quite an important roll here.
2 wounds.
2. Minus 2.
Ones, right?
Plague weapon?
No.
No, okay. 5 pluses. Come on, blocked 1. D3 damage.
Just the one?
Just the one, 5 plus. No, another wound taken, down to 16. Here on the knight. I reckon the later stages of the game, the presence of that unit on the table, the knight, may well prove crucial.
Okay, so bolters.
It's just a case of survival here. Bolter shots now. 3s to hit. 6s to wound.
No, 1.
1. So 1's come through. 3 up save. No! 5 plus to block. So that'd be enough. Aaron will be happy enough for that. Wound taken. So 15 wounds left on the Wraith Knight now. Okay, so that actually marks the end of the shooting phase. There will be some fresh charges here as Aaron tries to take on the bikers. Mortarian's already locked in combat. I think the Poxhawkers are going to try and swing into combat here against the Avatar. So we'll get these rolled up for next. Okay, charges have taken place now. It's gone very well here for the Death Guard. Poxhawkers have charged in. Rolled a 7, so they've lapped around and made contact with the Scorpions and Eldar as well. Across here, no damage on Overwatch taken. So the first to go in was the Noxious Blightbringer, and then Typhus has made it into combat as well. So that squad of bikers is surely doomed. Then across here, unbelievable. 6 damage taken from 2 wounds coming through from these. Aaron failed invuln saves but managed to pass just 1 of his disgustingly resilient rolls. So only 1 wound left of the Lord of Contagion, but vitally a double 6 rolled for a charge, and he is slammed into combat here against the Dark Reapers. So that is a deadly blow here for the Eldar. This is one of the key units. It's now been caught out in close combat. And then across here, the bikers have been caught out in close combat as well. So this is trouble here for the Eldar as the Death Guard tried to get ahead. We're going to combat resolution next, an important round coming up next. So Aaron can pick and choose as he wishes out of all of his charges. The Eldar can't interrupt play. We only have 1 command point left. So he's going to fight down here first of all.
Okay, so he's 5 attacks with Hateful Assault. Hitting on 2s. Okay.
Quadruple 6 and a 2.
And this is a Strength 7 weapon.
2s to wound.
It is a
Plague weapon. Yeah, it's 2 1s there. Still 2 1s. 3 have made it through. So
minus 3.
the squad will survive. So we'll take 6 ups to block. None. And
D3.
the damage is D3, but doesn't matter. Okay, so they're gone, so we'll lose 3. So yeah, I mean, I can take these 3, but then Aaron can make a consolidation move. So in fact, we'll keep that one in just to lock him down, stop him from tapping out, and then we'll remove this one from play as well. But ouch, Dark Reaper's been cut down here. Okay, so Typhus fighting next here, 5 attacks.
Plus 1 to wound roll.
2s to hit. Does he get reroll ones?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, right. So 3 hits.
3 wounds. Minus 3.
His strength?
He is Strength 7. No, he's not. Sorry. Oh, plus 1 to wound. Yes. So because of this.
Yeah, so they've all made it through.
They've all went.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
6 ups, block 1. D3 damage at a time.
Flat 3.
Straight 3. Okay, so we'll lose 2. Half the bikers are gone. Yeah, models removed from play. Just this one's now knocked out of combat, can't reach, so he just has to sit there. But charged 2 with the Malignant Playcaster, so he can fight.
Okay, 4 attacks again. That's 3 hits.
3's to wound.
It's not a plague weapon, but I... Actually, no, I'm going to let that go. That's 2 at minus 1.
Nice one. 4 up saves here. We have block 1, and the damage is a
D3.
It's a D3. Yeah, 3 plus to kill another biker here. Yeah, it's got it. Okay, another biker gone. So we'll take this one away, and just 1 biker remains. Right, Poxhawker's going to attack next. 8 of them can fight against the Avatar of Cain, and then the others can split their attacks against Eldred and the Scorpions. I'm just going to roll here quickly, Aaron, for the 3 Scorpions with their Mandiblasters against the Poxhawkers. 333, nothing from them. That has to be done at the start of the fight phase. So Scorpions hissing and spitting with their Mandiblasters. Poxhawkers probably drinking it as it's sprayed all over them. No impact at all. Okay, so
Okay, so this is into the Avatar, 16 attack sitting on 4.
oh, the humiliation if we take wounds from these creatures.
They will reroll 1s because of Mortarion.
You can only turn infantry into plague.
Yes, I can.
Poxwalkers.
I could turn.
That's all right.
ones
Imagine that, an avatar turning into a plague avatar. Okay.
forward, yeah.
4s for hits. Strength.
Strength 3.
6s to wound, thankfully, here against toughness 6.
Just the one.
Okay, 3 up save. Passed, okay, from the avatar. Yes, the other 8, all of them are going to go into the scorpions. So another 16 attacks in 4s. Just trying to pick on that infantry squad.
The ones.
There's a few. There'll be 4s to wound here, so a good number of wounds should come through. Yeah.
4.
4.
Sorry.
3 up saves. Oh, no. Okay, we've lost 2. It's just Ariel Doomhand remains. Alright, so Aaron's just added 2 models back. Yes, 2 scorpions brought down and then pull themselves back up now as resurrected striking poxwalkers. Okay.
No, it's
Pick a unit, which is going to have to be...
Mortarion.
Oh, boy. Oh, host of plagues to do. Should have been done. Okay, but we'll resolve that now.
It was off on a 6 now.
Oh, because you're damaged. Okay, 6 is against Prince L'Oreal.
Yeah. Nope. Eldrad.
Yep.
Nope.
The Avatar.
Avatar. Yes. D3. 3.
3 mortal wounds. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Down to 4 wounds left. And the Scorpion, Exarch.
Oh, yes, of course.
No, alright, okay. Good hit that against the Avatar there. 4 wounds remain. Okay, so Aaron, we'll give Aaron a bit of time here to think about how he's going to allocate his attacks. There's 3 characters to try and destroy here. The Avatar, Eldrad, and Prince L'Oreal. Okay, so Aaron's going to go for the eviscerating blow into the Avatar to try and bring him down.
Okay, 2s.
4 attacks. 666 and a 2. 2s to wound.
6 to wound. All wounded.
Oh, no.
-4.
Avatars are goner here. Unless we roll some 5+ for our own bun saves. Oh, hold it right there. 2 have made it through. I have to do a command reroll on this one. It's my last command reroll. 5+. Come on, Avatar. Oh, it's a 1. 6+ to keep. No. 2d6 damage?
Yeah.
7. I could still survive. Are you going to leave it at that, or are you going to go for a command reroll?
What does he roll now?
5+ is to ignore damage. So if I roll my disgustingly molten rolls here, I could survive. I'd need to pass 4 of them to survive.
Yeah, I want that a bit higher just in case.
Yeah. No, he's going to go for the command reroll and roll a 1. No, he rolls a 6. Let's grab some more tau dice here. 7 to 10. That's sealed the fate here of the Avatar of Cain. I'll just roll these. Sorry, I just like to do this here. The hindsight roll here. You would have died anyway. And then here's the extras. Oh, look at all those ones. It's horrific. Avatar of Cain is gone. Avatar's gone, but a valiant effort from him. A scary moment. They almost took Mortarion down. So we're sad to see him go. I don't have the command points left for Avatar Resurgent. Would have been an excellent stratagem to use, but don't have the command points available. So we're free to attack back. Eldrad here and Prince L'Oreal may be able to bring Mortarion down. Right, so Eldrad in 3s. It's a 1 and a 2. And because it is minus 1 repentance, -1 to hit rolls, I can't re-roll any 1s because it's a different craft world. So Eldrad has missed. Prince L'Oreal in 2s, 1 in 3s. They've all hit, but I need 6s to wound. We don't charge this turn. Nothing from him. You've survived, and Ariel Doomhand is too far away, so Ariel will have to turn around and fight against the Poxwalkers, scoring 2 hits. That's a reroll there for the Prince nearby. That's a sustained attack, which hits. 2's to wound. Well, toughness on these is
3.
Is 3. Yeah, 2's to wound. All wounded. D3 damage. Here we go. First one is 1 damage.
Nope, dead.
Next one's 1 damage.
Nope, dead.
And the next one is 1 damage.
Nope, dead.
No, okay. 3 Poxwalkers brought down. I think he probably killed the 2 striker scorpions that got up, put them out of their misery. Yeah, it's disastrous here for the Eldar. They're gradually having their heart ripped out here by the Death Guard. The biker now to fight. Gets a hit. 5+. Gets the wound. This is against the Malignant Plaguecaster across there. AP -4, 2 damage. Oh, please, 5 and 6. Oh, this kept him alive. Well done. That kind of dice roll, you deserve to win this game, Aaron. Well played. Okay, one more combat to do. Don't expect to do damage just across here. Yeah, just resolve that combat. No damage. Got hits, but no wounds coming through. So, bit of morale to resolve here. Turn is finished, and then Aaron can trade in some cards. Alright, so morale's no issue here. Eldar have passed all their morale tests. Aaron's just trading in cards at the moment. Master of the Warp's been achieved, and scores 3 victory points for that one. D3, well played.
Okay, no prisoners, is just 1 because I only killed 1 unit. Only wiped out 1 unit.
The Avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 point picked up for that. But a tasty 4 points picked up this turn by the Death Guard. That puts them back in the league. So tactically doing well. And as far as damage caused is concerned, they have caused a lot more damage than the Eldar. Eldar have had their chance. They had a chance to bring Militarian down and to wipe out other squads, but they haven't. They've been punished for it. End of turn 2 here for the Eldar. We'll go on to their second turn. It is an uphill struggle for them here. They're not down and out of this fight yet, and because of the importance of this game, they cannot give up at this stage. Eldrad's still alive, fighting away for the pride of the Eldar here, but a number of our resources are gone. It's looking desperate here, looking for a miracle at this stage. We'll go on to turn 2 for the Eldar. Alright, so we are on turn 2 here for the Eldar. Overwhelming firepower, it's destroying units in the shooting phase. Hold the line, that's keeping units in my deployment zone and wiping out Death Guard units. So he needs to go, and I think that's all we need to do to clear our deployment zone. I reckon we'll double check some of the Poxwalkers might be just over in our deployment zone. And then combined strike, an interesting one this one. Destroying units in the psychic phase, shooting phase, or the fight phase. At one point, if it's one of those phases, D3 if it's 2 of them, and then D3 plus 3 if I can kill a unit on the psychic phase, shooting phase, and the combat phase as well. Unlikely here, but really the orders now for the Eldar just destroy as many units as possible. Alright, so movement phase here for the Eldar, just adjusting as best as they can. Ariel Doomhand's pulled out of combat and it's just tucked in the corner of that ruin. These have pulled out of combat and joined together what's left of the spears, last ditch or last stand here from the Eldar. Wraith Knights moved around in this direction, going 12 inches. Bone Singers advanced along, and then pulling out of combat here, going to try and pick off the last wound on the Lord of Contagion. That's movement done for the Eldar here. We're going to psychic phase for them next. Right, so I'm going to try and put Doom onto Militarian. No. I'm going to re-roll that now. No, needing a 7. I'm just going to double check here, but Doom is a 7. Nope, and not possible here. With Eldrad on his first pass, that's not gone off. Fortune on the Knight. No. Eldrad, come on. So that doesn't go off as well. Still going wrong here for Eldrad. Smite then into Militarian. That goes off on an 8. So a 9 to block here. No. D3 mortal wounds. It's 2 mortal wounds. 5+ is to ignore. Blocks 1. Okay, so down to 2 wounds left here on Militarian. And that's all I can do with Eldrad. So all 3 powers used up. Just one of them goes off. The other one is a psychic phase across here. D3 wounds restored with the Bone Singer. It's 3 again. Back up to 18. Now, thanks to the Bone Singers frantically working away to try and help repair the Wraith Knights. 18 wounds, healthy enough now with that monstrous construct. Okay, so we'll start with a Laser Lance here, and then we'll put the twin shooting catapults into the Poxwalkers. So Laser Lance hit, needing a 4. Got a 1, Prince L'Oreal's nearby. and helps him get the hit. 5s for a wound. No wound comes through. 4 shots into the Poxwalkers. Toughness on your guys now?
3. So.
Still 3. Okay, 2 wounds come through. So 5 pluses for disgustingly resilient. No, 2 Poxwalkers brought down. Prince L'Oreal will fire into the Poxwalkers as well with his twin shuriken catapults, and the Laser Lance is going to have to go in there as well. So Laser Lance into the Poxwalkers, hits and wounds. That's 2 damage, 2 rolls of 5+. Double 6. Okay. And then 4 shots here, needing 2s, rerolling 1s, 3s to wound. 2 more disgustingly resilient rolls.
Yep.
No, okay, 2 more Poxwalkers gone. Eldred can't shoot because he pulled out of close combat. He's just here upstairs. And now we've got choices to make. We've got a lot of Contagion roving behind our lines to try and get rid of. Yeah, it's got to be done. Oh boy. Now we'll start here. We'll just carefully here. We'll chuck a plasma grenade into the Lord of Contagion. We'll start with that. So pull the pin. 2 shots. 2s to hit him. 5s to wound. Yeah, there's a wound. It's AP -1. So
3 up.
3 up save.
Yep.
Passed on a 3. Okay. We'll go for 1 unit of snipers. Unit of 5. Just going to pick off this last wound, and then we can divert our attention perhaps against small Terran. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s for the Autarch nearby. So those have hit. Just want a 6 here. Will really help. Nothing. 0. I'll go to the next unit of snipers. Unit 5. Reroll this one. Okay, just to get a 6. No. 1 wound comes through though. I take it he's a 2 up save.
Yeah.
He's going to be he's in cover anyway, so don't roll a 1. Okay. And the last unit of snipers. It's absorbing all the shots here. 3 hits. Oops. 3 hits. Just looking to get a 6. There it is. There's the mortal wound. 5+ now. I just sense it's going to... Oh, it's a 3. It's gone. Okay, Lord of Contagion destroyed. Right, the Exarch's going to try and pick off Mortarion here. 3s for a hit. I rolled the 2. That's the one score we didn't want to roll. So it is going to have to be the Wraith Knight here that goes for the wounds. 2 wounds to try and pick off. Do I split my fire? I think I have to put all the shots into him. 4s to hit. 2 hits. I'm glad I did put all the shots in. 2s to wound. Always roll a 1. 50-50. Here it comes. 4+ invuln save. Very important roll. No command points left. The damage. This is a very important roll for the Eldar here. It's 5. And it's good. It is good. Is it enough? Aaron has been rolling well. Or is this the end of Mortarion? Oh, he's close. 3 wounds taken. He's dead. Oh, Mortarion's gone. Wraith Knight's damage finally kicks in here. So you could explode.
4 up.
4+. No.
Yep.
It does. Oh dear.
Check here.
What's the range on that?
7 inches.
Oh no.
D3.
You could take him out if he's in range.
He is, yeah. Right. Eldred.
Yes, start with him if you so wish. Here it comes.
2.
2 mortal wounds. I got a chance to deny these actually. Yeah, it's not because of Perils of the Warp, so it's 5+. No, Eldred still takes the wounds. 6s though, because he's off way. Yay, blocks 1. So 1 wound taken on the Noble Psyker.
The Shining Spear.
Shining Spear, yeah, D3 mortal wounds. Removed. Prince L'Oreal. Removed. You're killing me. I'm going to cry.
Mr. Doomhand. That's whole face and it's a 3.
Yeah, Ariel's gone. Yeah, you're killing off all my friends here, Aaron. This is cruelty here. They're all gone. Oh dear. There's a dripping sound. That's my tears dropping onto the table here. Oh, What to say? All four Mortarians gone, but he's dragged a whole load of Eldar characters with him. So I'm sure some of you watching here will say, why did you put the biker so near and so on and so on? But yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing here, but I didn't see that coming. And I've lost some units here. Eldar looking bleak here for them, despite the loss of Mortarion here. The Death Guard are still miles ahead with all the resources that they have. Okay, so shooting's complete here. I think there's nothing left. No. All right, charges and Overwatch next. Yeah, charges taking place here. The Wraith Knight has swung around, rolled a 10, no damage on Overwatch, against the tank and against the Poxwalkers as well. We'll make a piling move with the Wraith Knight and resolve this combat. Okay, so yeah, I've pushed in here. I'm going to put all of the attacks into the tank. It's the best chance to try and wipe out a unit. So 12 attacks, need 3s. Going for the feet. No All-Tark nearby to help out. Strength of Fate, it's going to be 4s to wound here. No, you're going to survive here. I'm not going to cause any trouble. 5+ invuln saves here to make. Here, passing 1. 2d3 damage, 2 wounds, 2 disgustingly resilience, past 1. The Wraith Knight scores a wound here against the Plague Burst Crawler. So at this rate, 13 more rounds of combat, we should bring you down. Alright, turn's finished, end of phase, morale will be fine here for the Eldar. So we'll trade in some cards if possible. So I'm going to check the measurements here for Hold the Line. Combined Strike, I'm going to pick up 1 point. And overwhelming firepower point as well. So Eldar's still in the fight to some degree, picking up points still at this stage. Okay, so yeah, cards traded in. Traded in 2. Combined Strike picked up 1 point, and overwhelming firepower picked up 1 point. That was for killing Mortarion, and then across here killing the Lord of Contagion. Okay, so points-wise, about even actually at this stage. Death Guard's slightly ahead for first strike, but actually points being picked up is pretty even at this stage. But Eldar running low on resources at this point, and if the Wraith Knight goes down, then surely the Eldar will lose. We'll go now on to turn 3 here for the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines. So Aaron just contemplating his move. He's got 3 cards to draw as well. It's been a good fight, this one. Fascinating combination between these two sides. 2 very different play styles, for sure. Death Guard using their resilience, which has certainly helped them out here in this game. And the dreaded distraction of Mortarion has really sucked in a lot of the Eldar efforts to try and bring that down, and has helped preserve much of Aaron's force. And so many units on the board here, large units like these Poxwalkers. It's been a struggle for the Eldar to deal with them. But almost some moments of brilliance from the Eldar, especially from the Avatar, who now lays down here as a molten heap on the floor. We'll go on to movement now. Let Aaron make his move at this stage. Alright, so we're on movement phase here for the Death Guard here on turn 3. We've since resolved the combat. I forgot about the combats from last turn. The Poxwalkers actually caused 2 wounds on the Knight, 2 failed saves, so down to 16 now, and the tank didn't cause any hits. So cards being drawn: Assassinate, destroy character. Eldrad's out there on his own, so that's a tasty target to fulfill that card. Advanced score on victory point if no unit from your army is wholly within deployment zone. Not really achievable here this turn. And then Big Game Hunter, big incentive to go after the Wraith Knight. Right, so Psychic Phase is complete. Putrescent Vitality has just been cast. Smite coming through, and Curse the Leper, was it?
Yes.
As well, yeah. Coming through here against Eldred. In total, just 1 mortal wound caused here against him. So 2 wounds taken, 4 remain. Psychic Phase is complete. Shooting Phase next. Okay, so on Shooting Phase here, the Plague Burst Crawler just at the back. That one's not moved. It's going to offload all that it has into the Wraith Knight.
Hey, entropy cannons here.
Just need to get the hits. It's 5s. 6 and 1. Okay.
And to wound.
3s to wound.
To wound, yeah.
It's -4. I can't stop that. Yes, it's a straight D6 damage. 4. It's a good hit. Down to 12 on the Knight. I think I'm going to be very happy with that result. So 12 wounds left.
Yep.
The mortar. It's completely cocked dice. It's okay. We're going to re-roll that one. It's 1 again. That is about the 5th 1 rolled for them, and it's missed. Okay. Something wrong with the mortars here in this game.
2 hits with the heavy slugger. No wounds.
No wounds, okay. The other one's backed out of combat. So that's the vehicles fired. There is a cluster of firepower available from these Plague Marine units here, the two of them upstairs. All right, so the unit of the Blight Launchers, all the weapons that they have is going to go into Eldred here.
Okay. So, Blight Launchers?
Yeah, 3's for hits.
Yeah, all hit.
3's to wound. We are toughness 4. 2 wounds. 3 up in Von save. Foul 1, D3 damage. It's 3. All the way. We've blocked 1. 2 more wounds taken on Eldred. He's taking hits here. It's 2/3 destroyed. And I've just knocked the model off the board as well. Okay.
Bad omen.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. He's just put him back. What a kind gesture here of the Death Guard player, so that Aaron is now able to continue shooting at him.
Okay. Right, so we have 4 rapid fire bolters in there. So 8.
Okay.
Okay, so 3's.
And 4's to wound. There's a few.
2.
3 up in one save. Past 1. 1 wound taken. All the way. No. Eldred has 1 wound left. Alright, so situation here. Honestly, looking at the game, if Eldred falls and the Wraith Knight's brought down, the Eldar have lost here. They could try and stretch the game out, but holding on to 1 objective compared to Aaron's 5, they will be surely doomed here. So watch these 2 units here, Eldred and the Wraith Knight. Their fate will seal victory or defeat here for this Eldar force.
The Plasma team is going to put everything into Eldred. A better chance of taking him out than the Wraith Knight.
Okay.
So, 2 rapid fire Plasma.
Oh, you want to go for rolling a pair at a time just in case you're slain?
But they're not overcharging.
Not overcharging. Sorry, yeah, go ahead then. Okay, here it comes.
All hit.
Yes. 3's to wound.
4 wins.
3 plus invuln saves. Got him. Unless we roll a 6. Oh, he's determined to stay alive all the way. Okay, so Eldred's still alive here.
Okay, then we've got 8 bolters again. This is bolters now, so 2 wound is
4.
no 4, shall we?
Yeah, because
5.
5. Okay, so 2 up saves for cover from bolter shots. Wound taken. 6 up. No, Eldred is no more. Perhaps one of my favourite Eldar model, I think, at the moment. Just a real nice... he's dead. He's gone. Okay, so that's 1 crucial Eldar unit removed from play. We've got no Psykers now on the board at all. And so shooting phase is pretty much complete now. Okay, it's done. Any charges to declare? Poxwalkers, maybe.
What sort of distance is that?
Yeah, possibly with these. Okay, charges are taking place. An attempted charge just here from the Poxwalkers. Rolled a 6, needed an 8, didn't make it in. But Aaron has rolled up a successful charge with the 2nd unit. So this is a unit that backed out. There is a 2nd unit pushing through, and they have made it into contact against the Wraith Knight. No damage from Overwatch at all. So we'll resolve just this combat here, and then go on to Eldar turn 3. Okay, so Aaron will resolve his attacks. 26 in total, even 4s. He's picked off wounds on the Wraith Knight before with Poxwalkers, much to our humiliation, so he's going for it again. And it will be 6s for wounds.
None.
Nothing, okay. They just slobber and slap all over the foot of the Wraith Knight here, but causing no trouble. Okay, so we'll actually fight back with 12 attacks here. So we'll stomp and squish as much as we can. 3s. 2s. All of them. So the first one takes 1 wound.
Saved.
Blocked. Next one takes a wound.
Saved.
Blocked. I can't believe how disgustingly resilient they are. 3 wounds. How about that? No.
Yeah.
Okay, we squished 1. 3 wounds again.
Nope.
Squished another one. This is quite enjoyable, actually. 2 more.
Nope.
Nope. Next one. 2 more.
Nope.
Got him. Next one.
Nope.
Got him. And the last one, squish. Yeah, 3. No, God. Okay. There you go. Stomping away. It's like a great wine press here. of destroying these poxwalkers. Okay, so combat's resolves, no morale for those mindless things. They'll just carry on. So, end of turn. Cards to trade in.
Just assassinate for 1.
That's why Aaron was going after Eldrad. Okay, point picked up for that. Good tactical play here. Another point picked up there for the Death Guard. We're going to turn 3 now for the Eldar. Alright, so movement here for the Eldar. Cards drawn. Psychological warfare. Very difficult, that one there. Defend objective number 6, which is that objective just tucked behind the palm tree over there. So very awkward here for the Eldar. And then area denial. But Aaron does have models within 6 inches of the centre of the board, so not be able to pick that one up. So just going to have to go for a turn without picking up points here for the Eldar. Pulled the Wraith Knight out of combat. He's able to move across units. He's moved 12. Then the Bone Singer's moved across to restore some wounds, and then across here holding position with these units just to try and destroy the immediate threat, which is these Poxwalkers moving through. Movement is complete. No Psychic Phase. Oh, there is Psychic Phase here actually. We'll put D3 wounds back onto the Knight. It's 3 again. He's restored 9 wounds this game, so back up to 15 here with the Bone Singer. Very helpful little unit here for the Wraith Knights. Shooting phase next. 4 shots into that damaged tank. We can pull out of combat and still shoot. We've got ourselves 3 hits. 2s to wound. Yeah, they've all wounded here. AP minus 4, so Aaron will take 5+ Invuln saves.
How many was it? 3?
3, yeah. I concede. No, we'll keep going, but Aaron's rolled 2 5s and a 6 for his disgustingly resilient Invuln save. So, even his Invuln saves are disgustingly resilient here. Oh dear. Right, okay. So we'll press on with some more Eldar shooting. Right, Dark Reapers to fire next. The 2 damage shots into the Plasma team up here. So reroll this one. The Autark. Missed. Be 3s to wound. Strength 5. 2 make it through. So 2 minus 2s. 2 saves of 4+ actually for cover. And then one's got through, it's 2 damage. So 2 rolls of 5+. No, 1 Plague Marine picked off. Okay, and then the snipers here, I think are going to have to put their shots into these Poxwalkers. So 4 snipers into the Poxwalkers. Those hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound comes through. Found, okay, 1 Poxwalker down. Unit 5. Reroll this one. They've all hit. 6s would be useful. There's 1. So 2. That's just a mortal wound, as well as the usual damage. But you can still block mortal wounds, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 in total.
Okay.
5 pluses. 2. All right, so 1 more taken. The last unit here. Reroll this one. There's another 6. So 2. 5+. Block 1. Aaron's going to get this charge here and not bring them down quick enough. And then the Autark. Going to put 2 shots into the Plasma team upstairs. 2 hits. 1 wound. And it's going to be minus 2 damage. So 4+ save first of all.
Done.
Passed, okay, and that is the Eldar shooting phase complete. Charges, yes, the Wraith Knight will charge into the Poxwalkers. Yes, charges take place. Did attempt charges here with units of Rangers. None of them made it in. Just wanted to send 1 unit in to try and block, instead of getting all of them charged by the Poxwalkers there, but it's not worked out that way. None of them have passed the test. Need to charge, need about an 8, but none of them have got through. And then across here we have charged into the Poxwalkers, so we get 12 attacks again with the Wraith Knight against them. So 3s to hit. God, that's pretty awful. And 2s to wound. So here we go again. Squish time. 1 wound on him. No. Next one. 1 wound again. No. Oh, 2 wounds this time. And the last one. 1 wound. Saved. Okay. So 3 Poxwalkers brought down. Yeah, give me another 6 turns and we'll chew through them here. But they're just doing their job. They're holding up the Wraith Knight here. Okay, so Aaron can pile in with this 1 unit and do his attacks back. So 9 will be able to fight here, so it's going to be 18 attacks here.
So 4s.
4s for hits. Not bad then, 6s for wounds. Just keep picking off the wounds from here in this battle of attrition.
2.
2 saves of 3+. Pass this time, okay. So that is the end of the turn. Cards to trade in, none. So no points picked up here for the Eldar. We'll go now on to turn 4 for the Death Guard. Alright, so moving on turn 4 here for the Death Guard. Kingslayer has been picked up. The Eldar Warlord is quite safe over in that corner. That's the Ultark there with the Reaper Launcher. Death begets life. That is keeping a tally of enemy units, enemy models destroyed. And then behind enemy lines trying to break through into the Eldar deployment zone. That's quite doable here this turn. So movement here, Poxwalkers are pulled out of combat, others have moved up. Plague Marines beginning to shift along the ruins here to lay down some firepower into the Eldar corner. Characters moving through including Typhus, and then holding on to this objective here with this character here. And then background here in the Eldar corner, pushing through with this unit of Poxwalkers. They may well be able to silence the Eldar line of snipers. Okay, movement done. Psychic phase next. Alright, so we're on shooting phase here. This exchange of firepower going on between these two plague crawlers
yeah.
against the Wraith Knight. Okay.
So entropy cannons?
Entropy cannons in 5s. Double 1.
Okay. D6 for the mortar.
Don't roll a 1. Here we go. It's kicked in. 6.
Okay, 5s.
5s for hits. Just the 1 though. It's that -1 for a later. It would have been 3 normally.
It's not a wound.
No strength 8, toughness 8. No wound. Okay, Aaron's rolled a 3 there.
And the slugger. 1 hit. No wound.
Okay. Yes, it's not a plague weapon. Okay, and then it's going to be the next rinse and repeat again with the other plague burst crawler.
Okay.
Entropy cannons in 5s.
5.
They've missed again here as well. Wraith Knight's proved quite durable here in this game. And then the mortar. 5 shots from that one. But again in 5s though. Oh, here we go. 2 6s, 3 6s and a 5. 4s to wound. 2 wounds come through. 5 pluses. Double 6. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Okay, and slugger. No hits.
No hits at all. Okay, shooting phase continues on, but the 2 plague burst crawlers have caused 0 damage here against the Wraith Knight. Okay, so the rest of the shooting phase is complete. Some firepower coming from upstairs here. So lull in the fighting here at this stage. Death Guard happy to control the centre of the board. Eldar have a few units on the fringe here, but both sides trying to play this game out here. The points scoreline is very, very tight at this stage. 3 snipers brought down from firepower up here. Shooting is now complete. We're going to charges next. Right, so charges are taking place. This unit of Poxwalkers charged in, no damage on Overwatch. And then across this unit, Poxwalkers has made contact with the 2 units of Rangers here. That'll disrupt the Eldar unless we can kill them, which is very unlikely here. So we'll get these combats resolved next. Alright, so we've resolved the combats just here. 2 Rangers slain from this squad, 1 Ranger slain from that squad. We killed 3 Poxwalkers. Aaron then restored 3 back with his ability to take my dead models and turn them into Poxwalkers across there. Then across here, we destroyed 7 Poxwalkers brought down with the Wraith Knight after Aaron charged in. He caused no wounds. So gradually the Wraith Knight's chewing through these Poxwalkers here. End of turn, Aaron can trade in behind enemy lines for a point, and the rest are discarded. So 1 point picked up here. Eldar not giving up at this stage, because if the cards are right, they could pick up some points here. We'll go now on to their turn 4 coming up next. Right, so movement for the Eldar here. Remaining stationary of all of these. Keeping the snipers in close combat. They do have the pistols, so we'll use those. The Ultark getting ready to charge in. Morale's fine for all of those, by the way. They've all passed, no problem. Wraith Knight's moved around here. And the Bone Singer with him. Cards picked up. Assassinate, kill a character. Possible. Secure objective number 2. That's this objective here. It's very difficult for the Eldar. And then defend objective number 1, which is this one here, which is swarming with Poxwalkers, which is a troops choice. So despite the Wraith Knight being here, we'll not be able to achieve that one. Okay, so we'll go on to Psychic Phase next. So yeah, just rolled up 3 more wounds restored. That's a total of 12 wounds restored here by the Bone Singer. I think that's the best he's ever performed. So he has literally knitted half a Wraith Knight with his knitting needles. Well done. Okay, so we're going to shooting phase here. The Wraith Knight will now fire again, and we're going to go into the same target as last time. 4 shots into the Plague Burst Crawler. This Wraith Knight refuses to die. 3 hits. 2s to wound. We always roll a 1. No, it's gone through this time. 5+ Invuln saves. So there could be trouble. None.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, 9 damage.
So, 9.
Oh, yeah, way above average again. 3 6s, 2 5s, at 4 damage taken, down to 7 left on the Plague Burst Crawler. So I'm going to try and pick off a character here. I'm going to use the Warlord and his Reaper Launcher. And I'm going to put the shots into the Plague Caster just here. How many wounds it will have? Just the 1. Okay, we'll go for the 2-shot option. 2s to hit. 3s to wound. Oh, is it after 5? Yeah, 5s to wound then. Blast. Okay, not done it. That was a chance to assassinate this. That's that card. That's that opportunity gone. Snipers with their pistols. 7 into the Poxwalkers. They've all hit. Pistols drawn. Toughness on you is 4, so 4's to wound. 4. 5 pluses.
2 dead.
Alright, 2 Poxwalkers gone. I think that was the 2 Rangers
Probably.
that were resurrected. Been, again, put out of their misery here. The Eldar don't like seeing their kin turning into slimy, babbling monstrosities here. Poxwalkers. Okay, so that's that done. Got a lone sniper here. How many wounds left on him?
1.
Ooh, check line of sight. I think, actually, it's blocked by this container. All right, so I can see, I can't see through that, but I can see across there. I can see the bell, actually. So we'll shoot at that, try and make a ting sound. Hits the target. Fails to wound. Okay. Dark Reapers, they'll put their shots. We'll go for the damage 2 option against the Plasma team. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s for the Autarch nearby. They've all hit. 4s to wound. 2 wounds to come through. -2, 4 up saves.
Yep.
No, damage 2 each time, so 2 5 pluses.
1 dead. Number 2 dead.
Got him, okay, 2 Plague Marines gone from on top. Eldar refusing to give in here and causing some damage. Shooting phase is complete. Charges, yes, the Autarch will charge in and the Wraith Knight will charge into the Poxwalkers once more. Alright, so charges took place here. The Autarch charged in. We caused a couple of casualties on the Poxwalkers. They caused a couple on us. And so 2 more Poxwalkers were restored to play. Just like an unending fight here, gradually converting all of my Rangers into Poxwalkers. And across here, Wraith Knight did well. Almost wiped out this squad. 7, 8 casualties caused. Yeah, there against this Poxwalker squad. Just 1 model remains. Okay, so combat's resolved. No cards to trade in at all here for the Eldar. Turn 5 now, getting towards the end of the game. Coming up next here for the Death Guard. All right, so we're on turn 5. We're going to leave it here. Just looking at the cards that Aaron's drawn. Symbol of the Fly Lord. So D3 victory points if you control it is actually 3 objectives. That's exactly the card that Aaron was looking for. He'll easily be able to do that. So that's D3 points being picked up. Defend objective number 5. That's across here. Eldar nowhere near that one. That's a potential 2 points being picked up. And then Spread Contagion. When this tactical objective is generated, nominate one of your Death Guard characters. Score 1 victory point if the character's alive at the end of the game. Turn 5, it could be at the end of the game, and Aaron would have nominated Typhus. Eldar here still present on the board, but they just don't have the resources here to try and go after these objectives. Yes, there is one Wraith Knight, but it's not really achieving much over on this flank, tied up by Poxwalkers, and no doubt you'll charge it again this turn, and it's just too much for that Wraith Knight to try and do here by itself, despite its valiant attempts on this flank. The rest of the Eldar force tied up by Poxwalkers across the other side. And for every Eldar Ranger that drops, a fresh Poxwalker emerges to fight on. So we're going to call it here. Eldar are going to concede, and that means that they have dropped out of the league now, and they will take 3rd place. They've had a good run this season, a controversial list from them. They've achieved a number of great victories, and it's seen them through to the final 3 armies, but they have given up here at this stage. They will go after to be channel champions maybe next season into Season 8, but their campaign now ends here. In Season 7, they take 3rd place, and Aaron's Death Guard Chaos Space Marines will go through to the final. So the final matchup then has been confirmed now. It will be the Death Guard Chaos Space Marines against the might of the Tau Empire. These two sides have collided already. The Tau prevailed, but Aaron has a chance to get his revenge and to snatch the crown from the current champions. Tau won the league last year, and they're seeking to get 2 in a row if possible. End of game here. Great fight. Great combination with these two armies. Psychic phase very important for both sides, but in this particular fight, the forces of chaos have emerged victorious. Great game. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Alright, so units of the game being discussed here. Aaron immediately says Mortarion did do a lot of work in this game, caused a lot of damage, and perhaps damage that the Eldar couldn't recover from. So that's unit of the game there for the Death Guard. I was going to give it to the Avatar. He almost brought Mortarion down. If he did, I would have given him unit of the game, but he failed to ultimately. Then the Wraith Knight was an option here, but really only survived and was effective throughout the game because of the knitting taking place here from the Bone Singer. 4 turns in a row, rolled the maximum amount of wounds, 12 wounds restored from that helpful little unit. So I'm going to give it to him. The Bone Singer is unit of the game for the Eldar. That's units of the game for both sides.